My brother-in-law cut his daughter out of his will, so I put her into half my real estate empire. Dinner was supposed to be a simple family night. Instead, my brother-in-law Mark decided it was the perfect time to ruin everyone's appetite. He stabbed his steak and announced, completely serious, "I've decided Emma's out of the will. She chose college over family business." Emma, 17, straight-A student, volunteers at the children's hospital, actually helps him with invoices and phone calls, was sitting right there, trying not to cry into her mashed potatoes. His wife nodded like this was responsible parenting. "We talked about this, honey. She needs to understand consequences." Consequences for getting into Northwestern pre-med. Mark kept going. "I built that plumbing company from nothing. 32 years under houses, fixing pipes, doing the dirty work, and she can't give me 4 years to learn the business before running off to play doctor." Meanwhile, their son Jake, 23, fired from 3 jobs in 2 years, currently living in their basement streaming video games, was apparently the heir because of family loyalty. I stayed quiet, then asked, "So, how much are you cutting her?" "All of it," he said proudly. "Business, house, savings, everything goes to Jake. Maybe Emma will learn her place." I excused myself to the bathroom, took out my phone, and called my tax attorney. "Remember that trust idea?" I said. "We're doing it tonight." He asked for details. I told him. He said the paperwork would be ready within an hour. 40 minutes later, I returned to dessert. Mark was still ranting about kids today not appreciating real work, while everyone else silently ate pie and waited for him to finish. Emma hadn't touched her slice. I let him drone on. When he finally paused for breath, I pulled out my phone and said, "That's interesting, because I've been preparing to transfer my commercial property portfolio into a family trust. Was going to split it between my kids and Emma, since she's always been like a niece to me." The table went silent. I turned the screen toward him. Preliminary valuation. Lots of zeros. More zeros than Mark's plumbing business would ever see. Mark's face lost all color. "You remember those buildings downtown?" I said. "The ones Emma helped me research last summer for her economics project. She stayed at our place for 2 weeks, put together the whole market analysis." Emma looked up, confused. Her mom blinked. She did that?" 50-page report," I said. "Projected rental income, maintenance modeling, occupancy trends. My property manager still uses her spreadsheets. Said they were better than his team's." Mark set down his fork. I didn't know she did all that." "You were busy with the business," I said calmly. "But yes, she put 60 hours into it. Didn't ask for anything. Just wanted to learn." I turned to Emma. "Still planning pre-med?" She nodded, sitting straighter now, eyes dry. "Good," I said. "Doctors should understand financial planning, especially when they inherit property portfolios." "Now wait a minute," Mark started. I raised a hand. "I'm not finished." "Emma, those buildings generate about $42,000 a month in rental income. After you finish med school, the trust begins paying out. You'll have the resources to open your own practice, pay off loans, whatever you need." Her mother had gone pale. "That's very generous, but..." "No but," I said. "Emma earned it. She showed initiative, discipline, intelligence. That's the kind of person I want managing my assets someday." Mark opened and closed his mouth like a malfunctioning goldfish. His wife kicked him under the table hard enough to shake the glasses. I glanced at my phone. Perfect timing. The paperwork just went through. Emma's name is officially on half my real estate portfolio. Dessert hadn't even finished before Mark, white-knuckled, sweating, suddenly full of fatherly devotion, announced he was reconsidering his will. Funny how fast loyalty comes back when money enters the chat.